So you may be wondering why I'm recording at this weird angle. It's because I'm currently taking a walk. I got goals to reach. I'm down 7 pounds in the last 2 weeks. And I'm using the Lose It app. And Lose It tells me that it takes 7,500 steps a day for me to hit my goal. Now that may sound like a whole lot, but I realize that that's only 3 laps around my neighborhood. So sometimes we feel like working out is too hard, maintaining your body is too tough, you need a personal trainer and things like that. Hey, how you doing? And there may be some time, and maybe you gotta know your body, maybe your body calls for that, maybe you need that extra motivation for a personal trainer, but in a lot of cases, you can just get out and do it yourself. And you take it step by step like I'm doing it today. And you may say, well, I got kids and I got family. I don't have time. I don't even have time for 1 lap, let alone 3 laps around my neighborhood, Julian. So what are you talking about? Well, let me tell you that the baby was crying in our house. I'm a dad, 3 kids, and I got a little baby. And she was crying, and it's the end of my day. And so I'm able to take my walk, but I also want to do something for her to help her settle down. So as you can see, I got my baby in the stroller, and I'm pushing the stroller. And we're walking through the neighborhood. She gets some air, she calms down, she stops crying, gives my wife a break, which my wife desperately needed a break today. You have her tell it she didn't, but you can tell when your spouse needs a break. She needed a break. Baby didn't want to be in the swing. Baby didn't want to be in anybody's arms. Found out. And my daughter likes a lot of movement, kind of like me, so she's getting the breeze, catching a little ride, catching in the sights, taking in the sights. And I'm working out, maintaining my goal. So it's possible, it's doable. But will you be willing to take the steps for success, for your own life? Are you willing to take those steps? All it takes to get you going is a little bit of willpower, just a little bit to get you going, just a desire to put on your shoes and just start walking just a little bit. And then what you do is, if you're one of those folks who don't even like working out, your first time out, I don't even want you to take a whole bunch of steps. I'm telling you that I got to do 7,500. But believe you me, I didn't get to this point. I didn't just hop off the porch yesterday. Even though it is just walking. I didn't hop off the porch yesterday. I built myself up. So for the first week or so, I don't even want you to walk around your whole neighborhood. If you can make it around the corner and back, so around the block and back, that may only take you 5 to 8 minutes. Go around the corner and come back to your house. Go around the corner and come right on back. And go back inside, get you a glass of water and go sit down somewhere. Take 2 sips of Gatorade, go sit down somewhere. Because what you're doing is, you're going to start building up your consistency. Now I'm starting to get a little bit tired. So I apologize if I'm breathing heavy in your ear. And you're going to do that for about a week or so until you get to the point where you say to yourself, that was nothing. And then you take a little bit further and you walk. You're doing 8 minutes. I want you to go to 15. Come on back. Do that until it gets boring to you or you don't even feel tired no more. Now I want you to stretch it out maybe about 20 minutes or so. And work the process again until you get to the point where you may find yourself walking out of your neighborhood. You may find yourself You're gonna lap the neighborhood a couple times, but you just keep going and keep pushing yourself. And the consistency of doing that, your body's gonna get used to it, your brain is gonna get used to it. You're gonna get a lot of endorphins going, heart rate gonna get going, and you're gonna start to like the feeling of that little break that you get, a little release that you get. And as your body becomes used to it, and as you begin to like it a little bit more, it's gonna be hard for you not to walk. It'll be hard for you not to walk. It'll be hard for you not to be consistent. And that's what's gonna carry you into your season of losing weight, into your season of getting that flat stomach that you want, into your season of toning up those getting rid of love handles and toning up those legs. Whatever it is you need to do, it's going to require a little spark and then the building of consistency to keep on going. But none of it happens unless you're willing to take that first step. That first step. Don't let anything get in your way. You can see that today is overcast a little bit. I'm probably a little bit overdressed today. But that's all right. That's all right. And I'm pushing a stroller at the same time. That's right. You don't let anything stand in your way when you're trying to achieve your goals. And you figure out a way. And don't allow you to psych yourself out. Don't allow you to psych yourself out. Don't allow you to tell you, oh, hey, you know what? You only have 10 minutes. There's no point of doing anything. Listen, I told you to start, you got to go 5 to 8 minutes. If you're not used to it and you don't like walking, start with 5 to 8 minutes. That's it. 5 to 8 minutes. That's all you need. So if you only have 10 minutes, that's more than enough time to get yourself going, to get started. Because if you wait for the perfect time, you wait for the perfect weather, you wait for the perfect season, you wait for you're in the perfect shoes. I got on a nice pair of shoes today, but they're not walking shoes. Those are some basketball shoes, wearing some LeBrons. Not the best walking shoe. And I put on what I could, and I'm moving. If you wait, you might miss your chance to improve. You sit and wait for the perfect time. The time will never be perfect. And you may be 6 months from now, a year from now, and you're still the same weight, you're still looking the same, still feeling the same way. And we only get one body, so we got to take care of that body. You got to take care of that body. So I hope this encourages you today to get out there and do what you can. As usual, it's Coach Julian Hill. Give me something to think about.